Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to Jeff Carbuoy YouTube channel. And on today's video guys, I have the Nissan Rogue here that broke the window, the rear window broke, and I'm gonna be replacing with a new window, and therefore I'm gonna show you the step that I went through. It might give you a hint here and there on how to replace a rear window on the door. So on this video I'm going to show you the tools that I'm going to be using to replace this window. I'm going to show you the kind of window I'm going with. I didn't go for a new window, and some of these tools that I'm going to use, most of them they're handy, the hand tools, easily available. I'm going to be using these. You see, these are the panel removers, the regular screwdriver, and I have this DEWALT tool kit that are gonna come in handy. I'm gonna be also using the shop vac. That one will come in handy, and I'll show you exactly why I need that one. So without further ado, let's get started. First of all, I'm gonna remove these papers that was broken, the opening. And one thing I got to tell you about the window that I got here, it's not a new window. I went with the used window, and the reason I went with the used window is so that I can get the original part from the vehicle's manufacturer. So most of these windows don't break, so when you buy a new one, you're gonna get it, it's gonna be, most likely it's gonna be the original part. So let's go ahead and unbox the window right here. And I couldn't find a clear window, so the one I got here is tinted. So for the time being, I'm gonna have one tinted window, and this is gonna force me to tint the rest of the glasses. And there it is, a used window, and I'm going to attach a link where you can find one here. Mostly you can buy on a junkyard, but I got mine from eBay, and I'll attach a link in case you need one. So the reason why I needed a shop vac, because there are gonna be some places like here. There is one screw there, there is another screw here that holding the door panel, and this door panel has to come out. So for me to access that bolt, I gotta use a shop vac to suck all those broken glasses, and not just in this part, but you will see as we move forward. Now we have the access for that cap, so all you need here is a flat tip screwdriver and pop that cap out. That way we are able to access that hex bolt in there. And with this DEWALT general mechanic kit, whatever they call it, yeah, it comes with everything that you need, most of the tools. So I'm gonna be using a hex bit, attach it with the screwdriver adapter, and also if you need that toolkit the way it is, make sure you check on the description of this video. I'll attach a link, and all these links, they are called affiliate links. That means if you buy anything using that link, I'll get a commission, and you don't have to pay extra for me to get a commission. You're just gonna buy the regular price, and sometimes gonna be discounted. So there you go. So you pop another cap right there by the handle. You take that bolt out. I think it's a 10mm bolt, and this is some of those first steps to remove the door panel. That way we are able to access the bolts that are holding, they're gonna be holding the window, the glass window. If you're new to my channel right here, hey, make sure you hit that red subscribe button, and share the video, share the channel with your friends, tell them to subscribe. And thank you guys for your support. So far we are at 3,000 subscribers. This couldn't have happened without your support. So I'm going to be using this trim remover, plastic, whatever tools they are. And what you do is you push them right there on the door panel, and all you're trying to do is wiggle it so that I can be able to put my hand in there and get a grip. So once you get a grip, then you yank that panel out. And the reason why you're doing this is so you see there is some fasteners that are in there. Those are the fasteners we're trying to detach them from the main door frame. And you just go yanking it all around. Once you got it loose, you just need to lift it up, just like that. And now all that is remaining attached to the panel is some linkage that goes to the door handle. So all you need is to disconnect those two linkages. And they're easy to disconnect from the panel. And then there is one more connection that is on the door switch, the wiring connector, but you can leave the door panel hanging down there by the bottom of the door. Now there is this plastic protector that is in here, and be careful with the sticky sealant. That's sticky when it goes on your clothes. You're not gonna like it. So there is this a bracket that is on the way, and I think it's being held by 10mm bolts, which are easy to remove, as you can see. And now you're able to peel it all the way down. And now from here I am able to access the two bolts that hold the glass window. And one bolt you can access it from the opening right there, and then there is the second bolt. You have to adjust the mirror to whereby that bolt can be exposed using that little hole. And this is one of the bolts that I'm talking about. You can see the broken window. The tab was left there. And now the other one, you can access it through this hole right there. And that's why we had to peel off the plastic, remove the panel, peel off the plastic. That way we have the access of those two bolts. And that is a tab from the old glass window. And the bolt, you have to be careful with the bolts. Don't lose it, because the new window doesn't come with a bolt. And that's the second one. And as you can see on the bottom down there, it's a lot of glass. That's why I said you need the shop vac in order to suck all those glass pieces. If you're enjoying this video so far, make sure you hit that red subscribe button. Stay tuned until the end. That way you have the full picture on how to replace a glass window on your car. And the one good thing about sucking the old glasses is because every time you close your door, you bang the door, those glasses are gonna be making some crazy noise, and you don't want that on your car. So here is the new window. Now to to install the new window, it was quite a challenge. I tried different tricks here and there. I tried putting it by the side. As you can see, it took me quite a while to have it in place the right way. And again, you have to be very careful because you don't want to be breaking another window, because that means you're gonna have to spend another money to buy another window, and you don't want that. So you have to be very patient. It took time, but at the end of it, I was able to install the window. And here is just a matter of playing around with the space that you have. So I had to try several times, put it in there, take it out, try again, and still it didn't work. But I'll show you eventually what I was able to do here in order to make it work. So there is a window sill right here. First of all, you have to come here with a screwdriver and clean out all the window sill, maybe the leftovers from the broken window. That is one of the trick. Clean up with a screwdriver. I tried again and still it didn't work. I think I didn't have enough spacing from one edge of the door to the other. And in order to install this window, especially on Nissan Rogue, you have to remove that seal. You have to break the seal from the top, not actually breaking, just remove it. And I'll show you how I did it here. So this is the seal that I'm talking about right here. I had to remove this seal from this side and the other side, and that seal goes down there. So you just remove from both edge, and that increases a little bit, maybe 1 inch on one side. And then there is also a bracket, this metal bracket that hold the seal in place on this side. It's held, a bolt goes through that hole. I also had to come out in order to increase the spacing. And now the window will go in all the way down without screwing the window in place, and then install back the seal. I install back the metal plate and the seal, and then bolt down the window, and that's how I did it, guys. It was tough, so I missed some of the clips on how I did that part, but at least this video will give you an overview, give you at least have an idea. I know there may be better videos out there, and so once you have the window in place, line up the two tabs on the mounting area and just screw it in place. Just make sure you don't over tighten, so you don't want to be breaking those plastic tabs there. If you have an opinion or a better way to do this, make sure you share those opinions on the comments. There are so many people out here, they normally go to read the comments and they get some of the ideas on how to do it better. So share those comments, they're going to be useful to somebody else out there. One of the advantage of doing all this by yourself is the money that you're gonna save. For instance, replacing this window is gonna charge, I'll look it up on the Google, and the Google tells me it's gonna cost me between 200 and 450, and that's how much I'm gonna be saving by doing this by myself. So I'm just saying that to encourage somebody who want to do it yourself. And don't forget to install this plastic bag right here. This linkage for the door handle. Make sure they go through that plastic seal and place it just like that, just the way you remove it. And from there you just install the panel, reverse of what we did earlier, and from there you can test the window. Make sure you hit it every corner to make sure that those fasteners, they are properly secured. Don't forget the screws that secure the panel to the door frame. And also don't forget the covers that goes to cover the area where you have the screws. There is one on the door handle and another one down here below. And here we go, let's test the window. And there it is. Perfect. So that's how we do it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned, more videos are coming up on the Jeff Carbuoy YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe and share the video. Also, if you have your opinion, some good comments on the comment section, they are all welcome. Stay tuned. God bless.